Good morning, all. My name is Bailey Johnson, and I'm honoured to be here with you all today, representing my story and those on a similar journey to what I am on and have faced through the 19 years of my life. Today, I am going to be speaking about mental health and trauma in small country towns compared to suburbia. Now, imagine being trapped in a place where no one hears you or your call for help. No signal, no support, just silence. For many in rural Australia, that's not just a bad night. That's their everyday reality. Mental health struggles don't just disappear because we don't talk about it. And yet, in country towns, silence is the norm. And the phrase "men don't cry" is a rule, is treated like a rule. But today, I am here to break that silence. So when talking about mental health and trauma, can we all agree it's not the best topic to talk about? But to get the conversation started, we must. My family are from a small country town and farming community called Warialda. Now, I don't expect many of you to have heard of it, but because there's 1,100 people there. Anyway, there we go. And I can't tell you how many times people have told me men don't cry. Even though my story is unique, this is a common denominator. Now, I could sugarcoat this for you all, but I won't. I want to share a personal story with you. One night, I was so lost in my thoughts that I desperately needed help. But no one was there. I tried calling multiple youth and adult helplines, but no one would help. It was as if no one cared. So how can we change this awful feeling of being alone? First, we need better access to mental health nurses and government facilities and government to facilitate more GPs and create incentives for mental health professionals to work in rural areas. This is something I feel very passionate about because during my time in Warialda, I was struggling with my mental health. There was no one to help. According to the Australian Bureau of Statistics, 11.1 million people in rural areas lack access to GPs or mental health professionals. That's the equivalent to 18.2 psychologists per 100,000 people. Compared to 86.9 in metropolitan areas. Additionally, Rural Health Organisation Australia reports that there are 2.6 times more mental health nurses employed in metropolitan areas compared to rural areas. Secondly, we need more volunteers in mental health call centres. Speaking from experience, when I needed someone the most, no one answered my call for help. That is why we also need better internet connection and access in private spaces, in community hubs where young people in rural Australia can access telehealth services. Lastly, we need to change the stigma around men don't cry. This won't be easy, but I know we can do it. We need to push for a government-backed awareness campaign to show why it's okay for men to cry, and especially young men. The belief that men should not express emotions is quite frankly BS, and is doing more harm than good. Men's mental health, especially in country towns, is often overlooked. This can lead to a range of issues, many of which I have gone through myself. Depression, anxiety, substance abuse, and suicidal thoughts. Everyone listening today has a role to do, and we need your help. We need your help for men to understand it is actually okay to cry. It is okay to express emotions. It is okay to be yourself. And that's why I'm here today. Thank you.